Lessons to learn from the Shawshank Redemption. Be persistent and always focus. It took Andy almost 20 years to escape with only a rock hammer and his steel will. Writing one letter a week for 6 years got him funding for the prison library, and they tried shrugging him off with a $200 check. But he still persisted and wrote 2 letters a week. In the face of all problems he had to deal with, he never stopped trying. His focus was always on the dream regardless of the situation he was in. Same is true for us. There is a wall of negativity, uncertainty around us. We have to persist. We have to break this wall in the same fashion, bit by bit, piece by piece. Your strength is you. To stay alive, Andy had to hold firm to who he was and what he believed in, despite mistreatment, despite sexual abuse, despite circumstances that were bleak and unjust. In your darkest and most difficult moments, it is important that you stay true to yourself, because in the end, even if everything is taken away from you, you still will have your will and courage that you can hang on to fight back. Skill is what makes the difference. This is the part that counts the most. Skill is which set Andy apart from the rest of the crowd. Andy, who is banker by trade, overhears the captain of the guards, Baron Harley, complaining about being taxed on an inheritance and offers to help him legally shelter the money. He also makes chess pieces of the rocks, teaches his mates up to high school level in prison. He uses his wit to dig through the prison wall to escape. Hope. Andy never let go his hope of a better life, the hope of being free someday, of heading down south and enjoying the rest of his life. It is the very essence of survival. It is hope that drives Andy to dig his cell's walls with a rock hammer, the task which is believed to have taken a person 600 years to finish. He finished it in less than 20 years. It is hope that inspires Andy to write a letter to state government for funds to renovate the prison library for consistent 6 years, which according to Warden Norton was an impossible task. Get busy living or get busy dying. Andy decided that prison wouldn't define him, and he did not have an easy way out of it. He designed his destiny to live in a fresh environment, and he knew that his life is much beyond the prison walls. He chipped out the way to freedom, 19 years long, through the cell wall with a rock hammer. You need to choose what is right for you, and your destiny is what you make it to be. Realizing one's potential can open doors to opportunity and ideas that change life completely. Make good friends. If there is one thing that doesn't waver in Andy's life apart from his own will to escape, it is red friendship. They stood with each other throughout their tough times and ultimately helped both of them. Before escaping, he leaves Red with full of hope and faith to meet him outside. Be valuable to others. Both Andy and his smuggler friend Red understand that helping others meet their needs and solve their problems is the key to success. Opportunities are everywhere, just tap into them. For many of us who worry for lack of opportunity, this movie speaks volumes about how one must be always conscious of the many opportunities that surround us. Andy overhears a senior guard complaining, paying taxes, and uses this opportunity to give advice, thus gaining the confidence of the prison officials. This also encourages the warden to trust him with his illegal financial matters, which leads him closer to his freedom plan. Thank you for watching. Please like and share the video and subscribe the channel.